first of all, will Alex Smith start, do you think? Will he play?
I do think he'll start. I don't know how much he'll play. I don't know if he'll do much more than start. Maybe one series, especially considering it's very unlikely Trent will.
And there's the Bluetooth situation.
Okay.
He called it foreshadowing.
Maybe he's just really excited about the blind date.
Maybe he is. Maybe he's flustered.
This is why I don't understand. Craig does radio. He does I mean, is he stupid? He does radio.
He's not stupid.
All right, let's tell Craig to pull over or
not risk getting arrested.
Wait till he gets to the airport to call us. You want to do that?
I'm good right now.
You're good.
There we go.
All right, so we lost you. All right, we're talking about Alex.
The second I got on the highway, that was the end of the Bluetooth.
All right, start your point over about Alex Smith.
I don't think he's going to play a whole lot, especially with Trent Williams and Morgan Moses probably not playing. Moses got stepped on the other day, so his ankle's healing up. He might be good to go. Trent, they just don't feel like really needs to go, especially for a series. And then the other thing, too, with Jamison Crowder not playing, and we'll see probably not Josh Doctson, like, what's the point anyway? If he's not going to work with the receivers that he's eventually going to work with, then what's the point of sticking him out there for more than just a series? But the feeling of Jake Gruden in his head that, working with guys like Darius Geis or whoever winds up being the starting running back and getting some handoffs in and the footwork and all those kinds of things in a game situation. Just let him get a little bit of work in, but there's no real reason to do anything more than that.
So what are you interested in seeing tonight?
I mean, there's a couple positions that are just way easier to evaluate in games than camp, and I think that the farther inside you get, the bigger deal that becomes. It's what we can see pretty much who wins between a cornerback and a receiver. It's a lot harder to see, for instance, if a safety is an impact player or a running back is an impact player, because sometimes what you see is a carry where a guy gets tagged from behind, and you go, okay, well, that could have been an arm tackle that he broke, or that could have been a play that a defender made. So what does that carry actually look like when the responsibility of the defense is to actually bring the ball carrier to the ground? It's something where, as a safety, a guy like Troy Apke's been in position, it seems like, but there's a couple times where I look at the other guys on the sideline, the media guys down there, and go, all right, is that a big hit? Is that an interception? Is that, him getting run past by a yard? Those close plays in training camp that you don't really have a way to figure out if they're going to be actual plays in the game. Now it's a game, so you get to figure that out. And so those are the kind of things I'm looking for. Then obviously line play, and also like the discipline, too, of these guys. In training camp, when there's a false start, they just wait 2 seconds and start over. You forget about it. Then all of a sudden there's a flag in a game. You're like, oh, God, this guy stinks. He can't even remember the snap count. So things like that you wind up looking for and mattering a lot more in preseason, too.
Craig, let's talk about a former skin for a second. You retweeted Ian Rappaport's tweet about the Patriots sniffing around Bashaud Breeland a few days ago. He doesn't strike me as a guy who's going to take less money to go play in the Patriots system. He doesn't smack me of being a Bill Belichick type of guy. Any more to that after he visited?
Not that I know of as of now. The interesting thing about Breeland is, like, young Bashaud Breeland would have been a Bill Belichick guy. This is a guy as a rookie who really, really was in his playbook all the time. My team, when Will Blackman came in, and talking to Will at one point and asking him about the meeting room and his role in it as a veteran and all this kind of stuff, he goes, man, you know who really talks a lot? Bashaud Breeland. He talks my ear off. It's annoying. And he was just a guy that always had so much information and was really, really locked into everything. And it seemed like as he got older, that seemed to fade away a little bit. Now, having your football mortality put in front of you where you don't have any offers, like a minimum deal right now is more than he's apparently been offered otherwise after the Panthers thing fell through. So who knows? Maybe he winds up visiting there and going, I'll play here for a year and then be awesome because everyone's awesome in New England. Then I'll go somewhere else and get paid. I wonder if that winds up being his best option right now. But I haven't heard anything as of yet.
Is that shocking to you that he doesn't have a team?
Yes, because his upsides are really good.
I mean,
he's someone who could potentially be a number one corner. He's shown flashes of that. I think he's best suited as a number two, but I also wonder if teams met with him and he was like, I'm a number one guy, and they're like, yeah, okay, guy.
Right.
So, you wonder if that if his upside and his knowledge of his upside could potentially be hurting him. But yes, I'm stunned he does not.
I mean, you think he's better than I think he is, but I would agree. I think he's a fair number 2, and I can understand teams staying away from guys like Eric Reed, or older guys that you don't want to take a chance on. But Breland's young. He's got a lot of experience for a young player.
Yeah,
I
think we're probably.
I'm stunned that he doesn't have a team right now.
Right, we're probably actually closer in our evaluations. Just like I think he is a fair to very good number 2, just depending on how locked in he is. But he's a guy that you can put across from a number 1 wide receiver on any given snap, and he can survive. It's not like he doesn't have the skill set to do so. His length, and again, it comes down a lot with him to his dedication. And is he going to be in the playbook? Is he going to be paying attention in meetings, or is he going to be thinking about whatever song he's going to be recording later?
Mm-hmm.